Almost 15 years ago, a well-known Christian artist began carving a larger-than-life-size statue for Jerusalem. It depicts the Lion of Judah, and as we'll see, it's taken until now for the artist's gift to be delivered and his dream to be realized. After years of planning and waiting, workmen set Max Greener's Lion of Judah in place. Jerusalem's deputy mayor said the gift sends a message.
We're just very grateful to have a symbol, not just of the strength and the glory of the Jewish people, but a symbol of the friendship of the evangelical community of the United States, along with the people of Israel and our eternal capital city.
The Texas artist completed the sculpture in 2017, but for 2 years it sat in an Israeli warehouse. Fleur Hassan Nahum heard about the statue from former U.S. Congresswoman and Israel ally Michelle Bachmann. She then began to find a home for it, along with help with Rabbi Pesach Woloki.
And finally today, the great day has arrived. This is the day the Lord has made, and we finally installed this in the city of Jerusalem. And it's no small thing. Again, this is the city of Jerusalem. This is God's capital city.
Thousands of American Christians donated to the project and prayed for its success.
To me, this is really this represents where this relationship is going. The fact is today, a big part of the strength of the people of Israel and our security and politically internationally is the love and friendship and support of the Christian community of the United States of America.
CBN News followed the line along its journey from central Israel to its new home in Jerusalem. It took workmen a couple of hours to set the massive feline in place. Hassan Nahum wanted a special place in the city.
The first was that it should be in a park, because I really think that this is a beautiful, family-friendly piece of art, not just to look at, but to take pictures with, climb on, and I thought that it needed to be in a park because it feels more natural in a park than in the middle of a concrete square. And the second criteria, which is very important for me, is that it should have some iconic view of Jerusalem in its background.
The nearly 1,200-pound, 11-foot bronze statue will now become a permanent fixture in Jerusalem. It rests here in the new city and overlooks the old city walls. Amos Cohen oversaw the installation in Bloomfield Garden and is responsible for all 174 pieces of art throughout the city.
This is the most beautiful of all the pieces of art we have in the city because it is a lion and the symbol of the city of Jerusalem. It means more to me than any other piece of art in the city. My heart is filled right now. I love the Christian community. They do so much for the city of Jerusalem, and they do so much for the state of Israel. And my heart is with you in friendship, and I thank you.
Hassan Nahum says the Lion of Judah symbolizes the history of the Jewish people.
We're all part of the tribe of Judah, most of us, but it also means a return to our homeland. And this is what we're doing here. This is why Jerusalem is our eternal capital. This is the return of the homeland. And I couldn't think of a better way to express our strength, our glory, the return, and the friendship that we have with the evangelical community in this beautiful piece of art by Max Griner.
Woloki feels it reflects a scripture from the book of Numbers.
It will now be said of Jacob and of Israel, see what God has done. The people rise like a lioness, they rouse themselves like a lion.